Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday morning's devotional video. Coming live to you from my camera. Can't wait till someday I get to come live to you in person again. I don't want to take that for granted. I want to share a few thoughts with you this morning regarding just the state of what's going on around us. And I want to start by just talking about something that we all know as a necessary evil, and that is the alarm clock. Alarm clocks are interesting. We all hate them, and yet we value them. We love them because they help us take care of the task at hand. When I was younger, I worked in the bread industry, delivering bread to grocery stores, and we had to get up early. I got up at 12:30 sometimes at some of the points in my career. Sometimes I got up a half an hour before I even went to bed. The way I did that was by using 3 alarm clocks, spread them out around my room, set them about 3 minutes apart from each other, and let them ring. And that got me out of bed. It's not that I wanted to, it's not that I liked the alarm clocks, but I valued the alarm clocks because they helped me to take care of the task that was at hand. They woke me up from a different state that I was in. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, Paul writes, "Therefore he says, awake you who sleep, arise from the dead, and Christ will give you light." If you go back before that and look at what he's talking about, the context, he says, "For once you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness, righteousness, and truth. Find out what is acceptable to the Lord. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them. For it's shameful even to speak of those things which are done by them in secret. But all things that are exposed are made manifest by the light. For whatever makes manifest is light. Therefore, he says, awake you who sleep, arise from the dead, and Christ will give you light." Throughout history, every culture has experienced alarms. We live in an alarming time right now in our culture. Some of us have never seen anything like this before. But if you look through history, every culture experiences alarms. And in every single alarm throughout history, there's been an opportunity for God's chosen people to wake up, to stop what they're doing and pay attention to what God has been doing all along. In times like these, it's a lot easier to see that sin has made our world broken. We may not have been looking at that yesterday, 3 weeks ago, 2 months ago, but we can see clearly sin has broken our world. And when we're brokenhearted because everything that we thought that is not really how it is, when we're brokenhearted, we find ourselves in this place that God draws near to the brokenhearted. It's not that he gets any closer to us because he's always been right with us, and he's just been wanting us to turn our attention to him. So actually, I'm thankful for the alarm. I'm not thankful for the sin and the things that has happened to this world. I'm thankful that God takes what the devil means for harm and he uses it for good for us who he loves. We don't always clearly walk in the light and enjoy fellowship with God and other people. Our culture tends to lull us to sleep. But God clearly is telling us, and he says it in many places in the Bible actually, to wake up. He says to walk in the light as he is in the light, and we'll enjoy fellowship with him and with other people. Today, I believe this alarm is a great opportunity for us to wake up. When we search for God with our whole hearts, with desperation, the Bible tells us in Jeremiah that we'll find him when we search for him with our whole hearts. It's time to be searching for our God. Not that we haven't, but what a great opportunity to say, we are broken, God. Draw near to us. Let us draw near to you. It's interesting how sin has a way of exposing itself and making God's chosen people search for him. What the devil means for harm, God takes and turns around for good. Very, very interesting, and we're thankful that God does that way. He takes the enemy's tools away. He's already defeated him. The victory is his. It's amazing what our God is doing and how he's drawing our attention today. It's wake up time, church. It's wake up time in our culture. This whole thing doesn't surprise God. He wants us to walk in the light. He wants to take his light and shed it to the world around. There's chosen people that don't even know him yet. And he's put us here to expose the darkness and to shine his light on them. And what a great opportunity to do that. Ephesians 5:15 and 16 says, "See then that you walk carefully, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." What a great opportunity to draw near to God. He will draw near to us and fill us up with his light, fill us up with his spirit. It's a great time we live in, church. I hope everybody has a great day today. Looking forward to seeing you again. Bye.